Hey everyone, Kyle here, and today I'm going to show you some things that I picked up in Japan while I'm in Japan. And I hope, while this will be nostalgic for me, it will be at least educational, if not entertaining for you guys. First I'll go into a bit of background. The first time, I've been to Japan twice, and the first time I went just on a private exchange. We just did lots of fundraising and sent me over there with a few of our friends who live over there, just Japanese friends, and I stayed in Osaka for about 7 weeks, and I was 12 at the time, so I was a first year junior high school student then. And the second time we went over was on an AFS exchange to Koriyama, which is in Fukushima Prefecture, as a first year senior high school student. And so yeah, I have things from both trips. Okay, now this is a t-shirt that we wore on sports day, on like athletics day basically, and every class has their own t-shirt, like they design their own t-shirt, and that's a pretty normal thing as far as I'm aware in Japan at senior high school level anyway, so you can remember it, and you get all the people's names in the class on there. It's all reminds you. And I'm not sure exactly what this thing is, but you can see class 1 and 3 because I was in room 3, year 1, and my name's in here somewhere. Here we go, Kyle. And I don't remember who most of these people are. It was a long time ago, but yeah. So that's that. It's normally it's a polo shirt, which isn't ideal for doing athletics in, but these can't be choosers. Okay, this is I might do a different, like a whole separate video on these actually. As part of the AFS exchange, I went to Sendai for 1 week, just to experience a different city and stuff. They sent us there with a different host family, and they were very nice. And the school though, man, it was like a rich private all boys Catholic school, which was quite different to my school in Koriyama, which was like a public sort of lower middle class school in the middle of the city. So it was very different. Co-ed. And actually most of the girls was about 1 to 2 probably ratio. Anyway, so in Sendai they gave me a few things. I don't think I have everything here, but one of the things here, which is quite poignant now, because of obviously what happened in Sendai. Sendai was probably the hardest hit of the cities in Japan with the tsunami. So their whole coastline, Sendai's on the coast, and it just got decimated. Decimated is probably not the right word. Anyway, so these are all pictures, all postcards of just places in Sendai, which I want to sort of do a compare these with these same places now, and see how different they are, because the Japanese have rebuilt it really quickly, and I want to just see how the progress is going, so I might do a completely separate video on that. Hopefully this video isn't too long, and hopefully it's not too boring, because I like sharing these things, but if you don't find it exciting, then you don't have to watch it there. Yeah, this is a Christmas card that I got from one of my friends. It's a giant Pokeball. One of my friends at the senior high school in Koriyama, and it says, so like, dear Kyle, best wishes and have full greeting for Christmas. I wish you a joyful Christmas from the bottom of my heart. And it's got Santa with his reindeer. It's very cool. So he made it himself and everything. He's got like little triangles and it was very nice. Quite surprising, because I don't know, we don't give Christmas cards here, at least not our friends don't give Christmas cards to each other. And these things are everywhere. Like, I get these all the time, and I'm sure anyone who's been to Japan will know what these things are. They're like cardboard, and they're always on the back. They're always this sort of yellowy, speckly thing stuff. I hope that's not too bright. You can see like a speckly gold. The sun, oh, hey there. The weather's really temperamental today. It's either completely dark clouds or the sun's coming through. It's annoying. Okay, so that's the back, and the front is usually it's some kind of message. You're usually giving it to someone as a present, or a leaving present or something. And so it says, "Dear Kyle, 1-3, good class, walk on." This was actually Ensoku, which is like a day trip basically. Every class is sort of a day trip. And this was we went to this old samurai training place, I guess. It's like a school. That obviously not anymore because there's no more samurai, but I think it was an Aizu Wakamatsu. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that was fun. And then you get a picture of our class, and I think I'm just over here in the corner. My purple jacket, which is a lovely thing. Snoopy. Oh, I got really into Snoopy. I mean, I was into Snoopy before that, but everyone knew I was into Snoopy while I was over there. So I got lots of Snoopy things. This little Snoopy bag thing. I'm sure there are other Snoopy things in here. This is just a little postcard from one of my friends. They're really good about that. But you get these kind of things from people that you don't really know very well. See the sun's gone again. And it's really nice. Like, people that just want to sort of be your friends, just because, I mean, not just because you're a foreigner, but because you're a nice person, and they just give you stuff. And it's lovely. And it's various gifts. This is a mirror with one of my friends. I don't know why. My school timetable, which is pretty cool. And I'm glad I kept it because it's pretty, compared to a New Zealand school timetable. This is pretty hardcore. You have 7 periods on Mondays and then 6 periods each other day. And so you start each morning with a short homeroom. This is a pretty standard school schedule as far as I'm aware. Move my pillow closer. So you start with a short homeroom, which is like a tutor group or a homeroom, I guess some people in New Zealand call it. That's what this XHR stands for. And then you have your various classes. They go for 50 minutes each, and there's 10 minutes between each class, except for lunchtime and yeah, just lunchtime, where you've got a 40-minute break. And yeah, so you have, well, here, what I did, I had 4 classes in the morning, usually 2 or 3 classes in the afternoon, and yeah, pretty standard subjects. You have just maths, a Japanese class, which was really good in my school. It's kind of used to having exchange students, so we had sort of a one, like it was just the 3 of us exchange students and the teacher. So it was like a special teacher just for the exchange students. So that was cool. And we had language lab, which was really good because the school, they don't accept exchange students anymore, which is unfortunate. But they, I don't know if this is normal for schools, but they have a language lab, which is like a conversational English class basically, which is really good because Japanese students are crap at speaking English. They learn it. They start learning it at like elementary schools. By the time they get to 3rd year in high school, they've been learning it for about 10 years and they still can't speak it. They're hopeless. So conversational English is a brilliant idea. I don't know why they don't do it. I don't know why they don't, do that for all kids. Because they all had to take English anyway. So why not make it conversational? Because it's probably more useful. And then I had a couple of free periods, a couple of hima, I guess, or we just went to the library. And then chemistry, physics, home economics, that was an interesting class. That was like sort of like cooking, but then also sort of some weird stuff like we had to watch this. I remember one time we had to watch a video about sort of life from the perspective of an old person, and they were basically interviewing these students, and the students in the video had to, like, wear like heavy things on their backs, and like have like shoes that made them hard to walk, and these glasses that made it hard to see, and earmuffs to make it hard to hear, and they had to sort of wander around for a few hours around the city, like getting on buses and things with all these things, and just to make them appreciate old people, or at least respect old people a bit more. I don't know, it was kind of strange. And yeah, so earth science, music, there's usual stuff. And then last thing on Friday we had a long homeroom, which is exactly the same, except I don't know, I can't even remember what we did. We just did random things. There was lots of notices. Sometimes we just played like games. It was just fun. And also, at the end of each school day, there was a shorty, which is, well, every school does that, and that's just cleaning. The whole school is cleaned by the students. They don't have, they have caretakers and things, so they don't really have much in the way of janitors or anything like that. The whole school has to clean. You each get assigned, there's like a roster, and you each get assigned an area. So you have a group of students cleaning the classroom, a group of students cleaning the hallway outside the classroom, a group of students cleaning the toilet, and you just, every week or so, you just rotate. And yeah, which is a brilliant idea, of course. And okay, this is my first visit to Japan, and this is actually my diary. I wrote a diary almost every day when I went there the first time. The second time I just wrote a blog, which I didn't do, maybe only like once a month or so. There aren't many blogs there, but they're very long blogs. And in fact, I'll include the link to that blog just down below. If it's still there, I hope it's still there. And some of these diary entries are hilarious. I'll probably do another video on it at some stage. Photos. Okay. Oh, this is actually my photo jet from AFS. So AFS put together this photo album for me, just of various pictures that they took on the various adventures that we went on. And also, I'm going to make a series on my life as an exchange student, but it's from my host family's point of view, because they were the ones, they put together a whole set of DVDs. They filmed a lot of the experiences we did, even just little conversations and stuff, like on birthdays or something, special occasions. They just pull out the camera, film the whole thing. And so I've got like 9 DVDs of stuff, of video that I'm going through, and I'm just picking the obviously the non personal things, the non-boring bits as well, and boring for you guys. It's all very nostalgic for me, but obviously you guys don't get to see that. So I'm going through that and just finding the bits that future exchange students might find useful. But that's obviously a different thing. And so yeah, this is just a whole bunch of photos from my experiences. Like for instance, if you're an AFS student, you probably end up getting roped along to these kind of things where you have to basically go and promote AFS, which is fine. I promote AFS now just because I want to, because, well, not AFS, but just exchanges in general. I think it's a great experience. If you have the money, it's a great, or the in my case, the luck of getting scholarship. And you should seriously consider doing it. It's just a independence building experience. It's a very I don't know the word for it right now, but it's a great experience. And yeah, so it's just full of stuff. I'm sure I'll get to these during that series that I talked about. This is actually this is kind of one of those cardboard things, but this is a thing my Japanese teacher gave me from my first exchange back in when I was 12, like junior high school. And it just says, "I'll never forget you," and there's like my name and in kanji, kind of. You can write my name in kanji in a number of ways. So this one, and yeah, so it's nice. And pictures. Talk. This is a speech competition that I had to do, which is really it's actually it's a speech competition, but they just let everyone win, and everyone got like 5,000 yen. It was great. So, and yeah, in fact, there you go. There's actually my speech, like transcripted. It's got furigana on it as well, so you don't have to be able to read the kanji. You get a little hiragana on top of the kanji. And again, I'll go over that in more detail when I do these other videos. And first time I went, my family took me to a baseball game, a soccer game as well actually. So this is the team we were supporting, the Giants, the Yomiuri Giants, something like that. Oh, there it is. The Yomiuri Giants, there we go. And yeah, got the cow. The soccer, so that's the baseball game we did. That was really good. And the soccer game, we went to Gamba Osaka was the team for that one. They're like, you know, like top division games. They're really cool. This was actually in the baseball game was in Osaka Dome, which is huge, like dome. It's like an open air, but no, it's not. It's exactly not open air. It's a stadium with a roof, and it's amazing. I've never been to anything like it before. In fact, there might be a photo. This is my photo album from the first time we. Oh, actually there it is. That's me when I was 12. And this, hopefully that's not too shiny. Okay, I've got it on here, Giants versus Swallows. It's the Swallows with the other, I'm not sure where they're from. But this whole pitch, this whole thing is just under a huge dome. Which I thought was fantastic. I still think it's fantastic. Okay, and I'll go through those again in a different video. I'm thinking of making this channel more sort of Japan orientated, just because I have a lot of stuff to talk about. And so yeah. And actually, yeah, no, I'll keep going. If you're still here, then thanks. It can't be terribly exciting. I hope you're getting something out of it. Now this is our school yearbook, and so in here, under the human section of the yearbook, we have all the exchange students, and we were the long-term exchange students. So it says just up here in Kanji, and there were some short-term exchange students here as well. Down here, yeah, right bottom there. And we also had a group of Australians, that's what these guys are, come for a week. They were in Fukushima for about a week. They'd come to our school, done a few classes, that was cool. And so yeah, exchange students, there's me there, with actually slightly shorter hair than I have now. I can't wear my hair down at the moment because it gets too straight in my eyes. It's not long enough to tie up, it's quite annoying. From New Zealand. And so Damien and Luna, you'll probably see them in my videos once I ask permission. In fact, I can probably do a Skype call with them and talk about their experiences in Japan as well, get their perspectives, because they were in very different situations to me in terms of their host family and just everything. Their commuting, where they lived, it's all very different. There's host siblings. In fact, they were on opposite ends of the scale, so kind of like we all have a good spread. So my host siblings were all, well, the two that lived with us, they at the time I think were sort of like late 20s, early 30s, 27 or 26 and about the 30 ones like that. And Damien's host family, at least his main host family, they were, his host siblings were, I think, like toddlers, or like early elementary school. And then Luna's her siblings were actually, her siblings were actually about her age. I keep all my tickets as well, I don't know why. This is my ticket for Disneyland. Disneyland. There's also Disney Sea as well. This is the local castle. This is in Aizu-Wakamatsu. This is one of the castles nearby. So it's one of the ones we went and visited, and that will be in the video series that I'm doing. Very good picture of the castle. Not really. They're all very abstract kind of. Oh, there you go. This one through the trees. So, and I'll talk about Japanese castles in that video as well, because this isn't the original castle, and that is the case for many, if not most, Japanese castles. Okay, some more cardboard things, and there are many more of these. So I've got a couple of these from my class. This is from the second time I went, and so yeah, so everyone's just written their little thing in the button, and some of them are really cute. So the English of some of the students is it's pretty cool, and some of them can write awesome English, and they just didn't really talk to me because they're too shy to actually try out their English. And the ones that aren't too shy to try out their English were never very good. Maybe they're all like that. Maybe that's why. This is actually just a map of the area I lived in when I went the first time. But I've added in, this is a local park, and I've added in all the extra tracks that aren't marked on the map. Oh, this is pretty cool, but pretty. Well, you see, okay. So this is supposed to be me. And to a Western audience, this obviously looks very feminine, but to a Japanese audience, this is a normal anime sort of male character. Because I'm clearly wearing a male uniform, so it's clearly a man. And yeah, this is just written a message here. In fact, the girl that drew this, all she wanted was a picture taken with me, and so she did this in her math class, in our math class, because it was in a math class, and she did this and then gave it to me in exchange for a picture with her, and that's the kind of treatment a lot of guides get, as far as I can tell. My other friends that went there as well got similar kind of, obviously not exactly the same, but have had been in similar situations, and it's really nice. I actually really like that. And then more cardboard, more these things, and again same kind of backing. This is from the first time I went, so they haven't changed. There was like how many years? Like 4 or 5 years between. In fact, exactly 4 years between the first time and the second time I went, and this is actually from the class, not my class, but the class next to my class. I have one from my class in here as well. But exchange students, or gaijin, like foreigners, are unusual in junior high school. So I was a bit of a novelty over there. So, and it's from the teachers, my teachers from the first time, and this is from the second time. This is from from the AFS people, actually, from everyone, from my fellow exchange students, and from the people who run the AFS over there. This is from my high school principal. Just like a goodbye message as well. It's really nice. Here's one of these for each other. Another one. This one actually this is from one of my friends. It's like a photo picture. Look, it's got Snoopy on it, and it's really cool. So that one's fine on the back. And he made this for me. It's really cool. And unfortunately, I can still read it, but it got basically my room got like a little bit flooded, and the ink ran from it, so that was kind of sad. And that's the one from my class. Yeah, exactly the same. And it's my Game Boy soccer flag. From the first time, from the soccer game. So yeah, that's my box of Japan. I hope you've learnt something, or at least found it entertaining. This is going to be quite a long video, isn't it? I'm sorry. Oh well. It's holidays at the moment. Obviously won't be holidays forever, but hopefully some of you are bored enough to watch it. So, thanks for watching, and have a great day.